Have you ever wondered why Aokigahara, also known as the suicide forest, holds such a mysterious and haunting reputation in Japan? Located at the base of Mount Fuji, Aokigahara is anything but your ordinary forest. Its dense vegetation blankets the ground, creating a labyrinth of trees and shrubs. But it's not just the physical landscape that sets it apart. There's an eerie silence that permeates the air, a stillness that's almost palpable. The forest's unique characteristics, combined with its tragic history, have made it a place of intrigue and sorrow. Many people associate it with death due to the high number of suicides reported there each year. Yet, there's more to Aokigahara than its grim reputation. It's a place steeped in cultural significance, teeming with stories that go beyond the macabre. So, buckle up, fellow explorers. Join us as we delve deeper into the enigma that is the suicide forest. The suicide forest's grim reputation is closely tied to Japan's history and culture. As we delve into the annals of time, we find that ancient Japanese beliefs have a profound influence on how this forest is perceived today. In the past, Japan has been a society where honor and duty were held in high regard, often superseding life itself. This gave rise to the concept of seppuku, or harakiri, an act of suicide by samurai to die with dignity rather than fall into the hands of their enemies. This valorization of suicide seeped into the cultural fabric, impacting the societal perception of the act. Fast forward to the present, the forest is shrouded in a somber cloak of these cultural remnants. The influence of these ancient beliefs, coupled with modern societal pressures, has painted a morose picture of the forest as a final refuge for the despairing. Thus, the forest's reputation is a reflection of cultural and societal influences. Many visitors to the forest have reported unusual experiences, adding to its mystery. The dense woods of the suicide forest in Japan are home to tales that would make even the bravest explorer's blood run cold. One such tale comes from a man who, while hiking through the forest, felt an icy hand grip his shoulder, only to turn around and find nothing but the whispering trees. Another story speaks of a woman who, despite being alone in the forest, heard the soft sound of a child's laughter echoing around her. Then, there's the account of an experienced guide who got lost in the forest he knew like the back of his hand. He swore he was led astray by a shadowy figure that disappeared as mysteriously as it appeared. Whether these accounts are true or merely psychological projections, they contribute to the forest's eerie reputation. These tales, shared by those who dared to venture into the forest, only deepen the enigma that surrounds this hauntingly beautiful place. Despite its reputation, the suicide forest is also a place of survival and hope. Amid the shadows, there are stories of resilience and courage that often go unheard. Take the tale of a young woman who wandered into the forest burdened by life's hardships. Lost and alone, she stumbled upon a grove of ancient trees, their roots intertwined like a giant life-preserving network. It was here that she realized her own interconnectedness with the world around her, sparking a will to survive. Then there's the story of a man who entered the forest with a heavy heart, but found solace in the quiet solitude. The whispering wind and rustling leaves became his symphony of life, reminding him of nature's enduring cycle of birth, growth, death, and rebirth. These stories serve as a beacon of hope amidst the darkness, reminding us that even in the gloomiest of places, there is light waiting to be found. In response to the forest's reputation, various prevention efforts are taking place. A multitude of initiatives are unfolding, each aiming to address mental health issues and provide support to those struggling with suicidal thoughts. One such initiative is the installation of signboards throughout the forest. These signs bear messages of hope and encouragement, reminding visitors of the preciousness of life and the love of their families. The aim is to instill a sense of value in life and to encourage people to seek help when they need it. In addition to physical efforts within the forest, there are also numerous mental health campaigns being run across Japan. These campaigns aim to raise awareness about mental health issues, reduce stigma, and provide resources for those in need. They're about making mental health a topic that can be openly discussed rather than a taboo subject. Moreover, there are dedicated suicide prevention hotlines and counseling services available. These services provide immediate assistance to those in crisis. offering a lifeline to those who feel they have nowhere else to turn. Then there are the volunteers, the unsung heroes who patrol the forest, reaching out to those who appear to be in distress. These individuals dedicate their time and energy to help others, showing that there is always someone who cares. Schools and workplaces are also playing their part in prevention efforts. Educational programs are being implemented to teach students and employees about mental health. The goal is to equip individuals with the tools they need to recognize and respond to mental health issues, either in themselves or in others. And finally, there are the efforts of the local community. From hosting events to raise awareness, to creating spaces for people to connect and support each other, the community is actively working to change the narrative around the forest. These efforts are a testament to the power of intervention and support. The collective aim is to make the forest a place of life and hope, rather than a place associated with death and despair. For those considering a visit to the forest, it's crucial to do so with respect and awareness. It's not just a tourist destination, it's a place with deep cultural and emotional significance. So, how does one approach it responsibly? First, be informed. Understand the forest's history, its cultural importance, and the sensitivities around it. Second, be respectful. This is not a place for thrill-seeking or sensationalism, it's a place of sorrow and reflection. Third, be mindful. Avoid leaving any trace of your visit. The forest is not only a cultural site, but also an ecological one. Lastly, support local initiatives. There are various organizations working towards suicide prevention and mental health awareness in Japan. Your visit can contribute to their cause. Remember, your actions, however small, can leave a lasting impact. Responsible tourism can contribute to changing the narrative surrounding the suicide forest. The forest's reputation has had a significant impact on local communities. Living in the shadow of such a place, marked by sorrow and mystery, has been challenging for the residents. They've often found themselves caught in a paradox, torn between the forest's haunting allure and its tragic reality. However, it's important to recognize that these communities aren't simply passive bystanders. They've decided to take an active role, working tirelessly to change the perception of the forest. They've initiated numerous campaigns to shed light on mental health issues, creating support networks for those in need, and fostering environments of empathy and understanding. Local businesses, too, have joined the cause, promoting responsible tourism and advocating for respectful interactions with the forest. This collective effort, they hope, will help dispel the forest's somber reputation and foster a broader perspective that emphasizes its natural beauty and cultural significance. The community's resilience and efforts are an integral part of the forest's story. Exploring the suicide forest's history and stories is an emotional journey. This expedition has taken us through the dense undergrowth of historical context, cultural beliefs, and societal influences that have shaped the forest's somber reputation. We've navigated the chilling accounts of paranormal encounters, the heart-wrenching tales of survival, and the inspiring stories of resilience and hope. It's important to remember that the forest, like any other place, is a repository of stories, a canvas on which human experiences, fears, and hopes are painted. It's a place that mirrors the complexities of human emotions and cultural nuances. Its reputation as the suicide forest is a reflection of the struggles faced by many, painted in the broad strokes of despair. Yet within its dark folds, we've discovered stories of survival, tales that speak of the indomitable human spirit that refuses to yield even in the face of overwhelming darkness. These stories are testaments to hope and resilience, and they remind us that light can be found even in the deepest shadows. We've also delved into the commendable prevention efforts that aim to combat mental health issues and provide support to those grappling with suicidal thoughts. These initiatives underscore the importance of empathy and understanding, of reaching out and offering help. They show us that societal response can be a potent weapon in battling the demon of despair. Moreover, our journey has underlined the importance of responsible tourism. A place's history and reputation should not be a draw for thrill seekers, but rather a call for respect and understanding. As visitors, we carry the responsibility of preserving the dignity of the places we explore. In conclusion, the suicide forest is not merely a place of despair, but a complex tapestry of human stories, cultural beliefs, and societal responses. It's a reminder that even in the face of despair, hope can bloom, and that the narrative of a place can be shifted by understanding and empathy. By understanding the forest's multifaceted stories, we can contribute to changing its narrative. Join us next time as we continue to explore the unexplained on Earth Revealed.